having me. I want to take you to 4-year-old Melissa, who is dressing up and playing around in her room, talking to her imaginary friends. And at that point, I had truly no idea that I was developing my skills for what was yet to come in my life. And I'm playing around, singing, talking to what seems to be thin air. And I just trusted that, being an only child, that I was, talking with something that was responding back to me. Fast forward to 11-year-old Melissa, who is standing outside her window ledge, ready to jump. Because at that point, I was struggling with mental health issues. I was mentally abused by my stepdad at the time, and I just thought that the only option for me to truly contribute to the world was to no longer be here. And I'm standing outside my window ledge. This was a every night occurrence. It was either the window ledge or it was a big knife with me in the bed as my companion. And as I was about to let go this time, I got to the point where I had enough. I heard this voice outside of my body that said, "Don't jump, go to church." And for the first time, I thought God was talking to me, and I was like, okay, let's go to sleep. And the next day I told my mum, and we started going to the Catholic church down in Howick, which is a cute little church, a very small community. And still within that, there was something that didn't quite feel right within me. I loved the philosophies of connecting to a higher power, but there was just so much rules and regulations that I just didn't feel like we were accepting of all people, which to me was what was resonating in my heart, was that love is love. And so when I was 18 years old, a friend of mine, I was studying to be a primary school teacher, she said to me, "I'm going to give you a reading." Now, you have to imagine growing up Catholic, I had no idea what a reading was. I didn't know what a psychic was, no idea what a medium was. And she pulled out these cards. It had angels on them and it had some descriptions. And she said to me all this stuff. And I was like, how do you know all these things about me? And she also said, "You need to do this." Now, at the time, being 18, I was like, there is no way I'm going to do this. This is only for crazy people. I am totally normal. I'm going to be a teacher, and that is life. Okay. So she kept encouraging me, and she was like, just buy your own set of cards. And then it became kind of an occurrence that, it was a little sneaky. We'd put a few things on on the windows of the library so no one could see us at the university, and we would give people readings. And it was just, to me, I was like, man, I am really good at guessing and getting things right. And so that was truly my experience that I believe I've been brought here to do. And my mission is to truly empower people to co-create their best lives, and through using what I call your sixth sense, because we all have that feeling. We all have this gut instinct or this intuition, and sometimes we don't even know where it comes from, but it's within us. So I want to say that every single person is a channeler. Every single person receives guidance and wisdom and messages and nudges. And it's kind of the hardest part of it all is interpreting what it means, right? So we get this feeling, oh, I need to call this person, or I feel like I should go and post this, or I feel like I need to go there. And we just have these little nudges. And to me, I truly believe that there is this higher version of yourself that you are connected to. So we are body, mind, and soul. And I actually like to think we're probably more soul than we are physical body. So our natural state of being is this energy. Everything is energy and frequency and vibration. So when we talk about light and love, really we're talking from the source in which we were created. And I truly believe that we come from an abundant, infinite, expansive universe, and that the source energy that we are is this light and love. And so what I do with the work and the people that I get to empower is remind them of their divine truth, the truth that every single one of you is magnificent. You are here for greatness, and that you are love, you are abundance, you are joy, you are freedom, and you are infinite creation. So I truly believe that every single one of you and every single one of us has this unique gift that we came here to bring to the world, that we are all part of this gigantic puzzle right now, and we are each a unique piece of that puzzle. And we all have our own skills and talents and abilities as to how we are going to make this world a better place. And normally that is something that comes quite naturally to you. And for me, I am a natural speaker. I literally grew up on a stage. My father is a musician, and I totally believed that I was going to be the next Britney Spears. That was my dream and ambition growing up. I would have all the posters and I would sing and imagine that was my audience. Now that vision is kind of similar. I'm not the next Britney Spears, but I am the first Melissa Mills. And when I work with my audiences, it's like I come alive, and energy is able to be transmitted and experienced. And so whatever your skill might be, maybe you're an excellent listener, or maybe you're an artist, maybe you're amazing with words. We all have something that we have come here to do. And I believe that your past lives have given you the opportunity to master these skills. And so for me, one of my skills is to be a channeler, to connect basically the beyond with this physical world. And I do that through many skills. I have the ability to look into people's lives and their future. I kind of feel like I don't want to spoil too much. So I'm only going to give you information that's truly going to empower you. And of course, I'm a medium, so I connect people to their loved ones in the spirit world. And I also interpret energy from the universe and beyond. And all of this is to empower you, because I truly believe there is so much already out there that is taking your power away. We are living in a world that is full of fear and scarcity right now. And what we need to do is raise the human consciousness to be more in alignment with what we truly are. And that is source energy, this love. We are here to emanate love. I truly believe that your soul's purpose is to be love, to learn and experience love in all its forms, right? We're going to deconstruct love, and we're going to learn how to re-love first ourselves. And that tends to be the last thing that we do, is loving ourselves, but that is the most important thing. And then, of course, you're going to love the people around you, the source in which you connect with. I'm not here to define what God or source energy is for you. That's your own spiritual journey and your own divine right to define that. But we are all here for the simplicity of love. And then, of course, we have this higher purpose. And your higher purpose is how you came here to make this world a better place. And that is using your uniqueness. Your uniqueness is your greatest asset and the strength. In a world where you are told to be you, but judged for being so, this is what we need to break down. This is the thing that we are here to truly awaken to our magnificence and align to our power and to ascend to our infinite potential. And that lies within this incredible uniqueness, the thing that makes you you. And you all have a story. You all have a message to share. You've all experienced trauma or heartache or pain or all these feelings. And that is how you will change the world. So your higher power, I believe, falls into 4 categories. You can either be a teacher, a healer, a creative, or a protector. And you'll fall under one of these 4 categories. For me, I am a teacher, and that is something that I love to do. And why? Funnily enough, I studied to be a primary school teacher in what I call my former life. And so now at the Soulful Alignment Academy, I get to teach what is truly in my heart, and that is to empower you to develop your sixth sense, that part of you that is this incredible asset, because we are so much more, like I said, than just our body and our mind. We have this incredible spiritual team, what I like to call this team of light. And the team of light, your spiritual team, is made up of things like guides or angels, loved ones in spirit, and you can connect with them. You have free will. And so your spiritual team cannot intervene in your life unless you give them permission to do so. And you don't have to know who they are, right? But I'm going to share how I got to meet my master guide with you, because that might help you as well on your journey. But you can literally just say, whoever's looking after me or supporting me, or beings of the highest love and vibration that are for me, guide me as to where I'm supposed to go, what I'm supposed to do, what message am I here to birth into the world. Ask empowering questions and you will get the universe supporting you in the greatest way. Ask victim questions and you will keep getting fear and scarcity and just crappy things happening in your life. So we've got to change our mindset. So when I first met my master guide, Miriam, funnily enough, right, I was told by one of my mentors, do a meditation. And I was like, I don't even really know what I'm doing. But I did this meditation, set the intention to meet my master guide. And my first thought that came in was a witch with a cauldron and this big hooky nose. And her name was Miriam. And if you kind of understand that, if you've seen Snow White, the Disney cartoon, that was kind of the vision that I had when the queen becomes the witch with the apple, right? That was my vision of Miriam. And I was like, okay, what does this mean? I'm like now the psychic and this medium, and how uncanny that I have a witch helping me. So now it all makes sense, because I work with energetic alchemy, and energetic alchemy is all about the quantum realm, quantum physics. It's amazing. It means that I don't believe in divine timing anymore, because divine timing is kind of an excuse that we use for things not happening when we want them to. We are in a period of rapid manifestation. And so when we play with the quantum realm, it's super exciting and we can make things happen in now, in this moment. So we've got to trust our own nudges, right? And we do that by understanding our clear senses. So our clear senses, the main ones are clairvoyance, the sense of sight, right? And you might see visions, or you might have dreams, or you might actually see things, right? Signs, number sequences. You might also have your clairaudience. That is predominantly how I work. When I do the stuff, I hear voices. Now, I know they might sound a bit like, oh my gosh, she's schizophrenic. No, I'm not. It's not that kind of voice. It's just more like thoughts. Or maybe I'll hear something in a song, or I'll be watching something and I'm like, oh, that resonates. So anything to do with sound is clairaudience. And we also have clairsentience. Now, clairsentience is the feeling. So you might just have a feeling, right? Or, when you walk into a room and two people have had a fight, that feeling of energy, that's clairsentience. And of course, we also have claircognience, where we don't know how we know this, but we just know it. Okay, so we've got these incredible tools that are beyond our body. But of course, to interpret energy, we've got to use this incredible vessel that gives us life here. So I want to say to you that your spiritual team is here to assist you to create your very best life. None of you came here to experience a life of misery. Yes, you might have these contrasts happening in your life, but that is not what you're here to give momentum to. You are here as an emanation and the experience and embodiment of the infinite abundant universe in which you come from. So call upon your spiritual team to help you do so. And I kind of want to leave you with the fact that we are all here for this great human awakening, this incredible purpose where we are moving from 3D consciousness of control, of hardship, into this beautiful 5D consciousness, which is all about love and passion and harmony and peace and unity and this oneness, a beautiful place where every single one of us is going to be thriving, and we're going to be sharing our knowledge and these things inside of us that make us get up every single day because we're so passionate about changing something in the world. So my job here is to remind you that you have your own divine gifts, and it is your greatest asset this lifetime. And when you awaken to this, you've got your spiritual sixth sense. So thank you so much, and go and live your incredible lives.